Welcome. You join me from the world famous Daytona Beach. I know it's world famous because the sign behind me says so. So I'm going to show you the parking situation. So you have the world famous beach and I got parked right here. And you might be wondering, how did you get parked so close to the beach? Well, I'll show you, because there are more people that want to park here and they've managed it, and it is quite impressive. So ahead of me we have the parking entrance, which is coned off just now. Now you might be wondering, is it coned off because it's full, because there's no other available spaces? Nah. God. The reason it's coned off is because the tide's in. So what you do is you park on the sand. So you just drive in. There's some signs here I'll show you just now. We'll skip forward a few seconds. So this is when you walk past the parking gate. So you've got alcohol prohibited on beach, right turn only. You've got a car there. But you have, I mean, this is the tide is now in. But if we go around here, we can see there are in fact vehicles parked on the beach. So I don't know if you park on the beach here, I presume you're here the whole day, because you drive in here, you come around, and then you park up there. And there doesn't really seem to be access to leave. So if you're parked on the beach and you've got an emergency, you need to go to work, pick your kid up from school, whatever it is, I think you must have to get an Uber, because you can't come back out of the parking lot until the tide goes out. Bizarre. And there's loads of vehicles up here as well. It's not just one or two. Speed limit 10 miles an hour. It is an impressive place. I just spoke to a lady that works here and she's like, this is my car, the red one. And she's like, the last wave came to here. It's like, it depends on the weather and it depends on how windy it is. Usually the waves don't come in this far. And I'm like, as a joke, I was like, where do these cars over here, like, do they get stuck there the whole day? She's like, yeah, like if you park your car like over there and the tide comes in, you need to wait for the tide to go out before you can drive away. There's not an exit at the other side. So these people were here for the day, and when the tide goes out, it doesn't even go out that far. She said that where the wooden poles are, the bottom one, which from here is maybe 50, 60 feet away, it's like that's as far out as the tide goes. So I wouldn't really park on soft sand at the best of times. Like you saw what happened to me in a pickup truck in Arizona, never mind on the beach. And it's not like you can get a tow truck to come and pick you out either. So yeah, fair play to the people that are actually parked there. But I'm going to walk ahead just now. We're nearly back at the car. And it's pretty quiet here just now, but it is a Tuesday afternoon. I think it's Tuesday. So I was expected to be pretty quiet. So we're going to take a drive out the beach, see what that's like. And then, yeah, see how much of the coast we can see in the afternoon. So we're now just off Main Street in Daytona Beach, and I'm going to show you around just now. Firstly, I had to pay for parking, and I was like, how much is this going to be? So I walked to the parking meter, then I had to walk back to the car to see what space I was parked in, then walk back to the parking meter, and it was $1.50 for an hour, which is very reasonable. So we've got this big swing. There's no way you would get me on that. So I'm going to show you the beachfront first, and then we're going to go to Main Street. I just drove down it, I couldn't get parked anywhere, it's motorbike parking only. I'll show you what that means in a couple of minutes when we get there. But check this out, we've got the pier just ahead, we've got the US flag, we've got the cops, you got your restroom, and public showers, and there's an arrow, I presume they're downstairs. Donation station, please. Oh. Yeah, so we've got, I thought it was a pool there, but it's not. So we've got Eat at Joe's Crab Shack, don't like crab. So this is the view here. So we're going to walk down and we're going to look at Main Street, because I've seen some sites say it already. I love this place. I fit right in. I've got my Shooter's World t-shirt on. I've already been complimented on it once today. So I almost blend in fully now. Let's check it out. So we're now at the cross section. We're about to cross the road into Main Street. In the first place that I saw a restaurant, bar and grill called Cruisin', and if I had to describe this to you, you wouldn't believe me. So I'm going to show you. We have Cruisin', we have a NASCAR, and we have Never Forget 9/11. What a place. This is the real America. So check this out. So everywhere so far on this road, apart from those two cars over there, it's just bikes. It's just bikes for miles. Every shop is like a motorbike shop. It's selling t-shirts, they're selling accessories, and yeah, I don't know if there's some sort, I presume there's an event on, because there's no way that all of these bikes, look at them, they're so cool. Like, there's no way all of these bikes are just here all day, every day. It is, yeah, it's something that I've never seen. It's so cool. So we're going to walk down because there's bikes parked on the road the whole way down. So we're going to go and check it out and see what we can see. There's just so many bikes, it's unreal. It goes on like just forever. And there's some scary looking people, so I'm kind of scared to walk about recording them all. But I'm sure if I spoke to anyone, they'd be nice and friendly. I have got a shaved head, tattoos, and a gun store shooting range t-shirt, so I think I blend in here fairly well. It's so cool here. I feel like a kid in a candy store. I feel like there's actually more bikes here than there would be at a biking event back home. And you've got all different designs, all different colours, all different paint jobs. Yeah, it just looks incredible. Love it. I've now left Main Street because I was getting overexcited with all the bikes. So we're going to walk up and we're going to check out the pier and we're going to see what the view's like of the beach. But even up here on the other side of the main drag, you've still got some impressive bikes kicking around and a couple more stores. You can see it here. And then we've got welcome to Daytona Beach over there. That's where we're going to go just now. We're now at another entrance to Daytona Beach. We're at Pier and Broadwalk. We're going to have a walk along here and see what it's like. You see there's a lot more people here already. The tide's out a bit further here. I don't know, I'm trying to work out if I can be bothered walking over the pier or not. I don't think I can. Can I? For you guys, I'll bother to actually walk over the pier. It is quite hot out here already, despite the fact we're next to the water and it's quite breezy. I'm going to walk over the pier. We're now at Joe's Crab Shack. I can't help but wonder how long until this just gets flushed into the ocean, because it's not really that high above sea level. And you can see over here is people swimming out, enjoying the sunshine. And it's the same over the other side as well. Got people out swimming, making the most out of their lives. So while you're sitting at home in Scotland and it's 11 degrees, I know that I actually looked at the weather today. So it's about 11 degrees back home, presumably raining, and there's people at the same time at different parts of the world. They're sitting here enjoying the beach, having a beer, checking out motorbikes. It's a big world out there. We're back at the car now. We're going to drive further up the main drag and see what else this place has to offer. Well, I gave up trying to find anything else to do because it turns out in Daytona Beach you've got the beach and you've got that one main drag and that's about it. So I'm here at a motel, I've just checked in, and this is what you get close to Daytona Beach for $57 a night, I think it was. So we have a double bed, well, nearly a double bed that doesn't seem to fit. But yeah, we've got a dresser, got 2 beds, TV. So we've got 4 beds and 1 chair. Luckily I'm here alone, so I don't have to fight anyone for it. We've got a fridge, a microwave, classy. Oh, coffee, I do love it. Oh, and they give me lots of coffee, I like that. Got an ironing board, an iron. I don't have anything to iron. And yeah, it's quite nice. I like it here. Car's just outside as well, so that's always convenient. The last thing you want to do is walk ages to the car. The place I was in the last couple of nights, I had to park the car around the back of the motel and I couldn't see it or was able to hear the alarm from where I was in the motel because it was so big and there's so many rooms. So I've got the car just outside. So yeah, I'm gonna chill out for a bit and then hit the road again tomorrow and see what we can find in the rest of the east coast of Florida. See you later.